A very good morning, girls. Once again I welcome to the online classes of vector calculus, and here the lecture number is 19. And in the previous lectures we started the 4th unit and we discussed some part, right? So in that actually that is not necessary, just I think of course you feels that ma'am what is this? It is nothing but just finding the formula of the divergent of u and curl u. Now here what is enough ma? It is enough to read that the formula of the divergent of u, curl u and the Laplace of a scalar field. Okay. So now here I am going to discuss one problem related to the curl. Now write down ma, the vector field u is defined by u equal to xy comma z plus x comma y. Calculate curl u and find the points where curl u is equal to 0. So you can write that curl u inverse, otherwise del cross u also. Okay. So they given that u is equal to this one. We know that u is equal to u1 comma u2 comma u3, right? Now what is u1? xy, u2 z plus x, u3 equal to y. Now what is the formula for this one ma? Simply the formula for this curl u, okay, is equal to, simply here we have to take that in terms of the e1, e2, e3, but directly see dou by dou x I am taking dou y, dou y, dou by dou z, u1, u2, u3. Now what is the value ma? Dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z of what is u1? xy, z plus x, y. Then what we get here? Dou by dou x of this value, right? Actually here we will close this one. Now dou by dou y of y minus dou by dou z of z plus x. Just now I gave the formula, no? So comma, next dou by dou x of y minus dou by dou z of xy, comma, last one, next dou by dou x of z plus x minus dou by dou y of xy. Okay. So then what we get here, which is equal to 1 minus again 1 plus, of course, dou by dou z of z plus x means we will get that 1, and here we have minus 1, that's why, comma, next here 0 and here also 0, comma, z plus x means 1 minus with respect to y, so we will get that minus x. So it is nothing but 0 comma 0 comma 1 minus x. Therefore curl u is equal to 0 comma 0 comma 1 minus x. What they asked, calculate curl u and find the points where the curl u equal to 0. So this is nothing but the curl u. Okay. Now what they are mentioning, we have to find the the point where the curl u is equal to 0. So I am taking this one. So then curl u means 0 comma 0 comma 1 minus x, which is equal to 0. 0 equal to 0, 0 equal to 0, 1 minus x equal to 0. Therefore x equal to 1. If x equal to 1 and the values of the remaining, those are nothing but 0, 0, that means simply at the origin the curl of u is equal to 0. Like this you have to calculate the curl u, and the simply the additional thing is nothing but they mentioned that we have to find the point where the curl u is equal to 0. So now the point is nothing but 1 comma 0 comma 0. Next put aside heading physical interpretation of curl. Physical interpretation of curl. Write down the physical definition of the curl u. The physical interpretation of the curl u is n dot curl u is equal to, write in the next line, n dot curl u is equal to, already you wrote this one, n dot curl u is equal to limit 1 by delta s integral u dot dr over delta c and limit value delta s. Once again I am saying n dot curl u is equal to limit delta s tends to 0 into 1 by delta s into integral over delta c of u dot dr. Of dr. Right in the next line. This curl u is related to the rotation. This curl u is related to the rotation or twisting of the vector field u. Twisting of the vector field u. Next, change the line. We can say that it has some proof also. Now write down. Let us consider 3 simple vector fields. Three simple vector fields. Simple vector fields as write down. Draw this one. The first one is A1. I am taking that x axis and y axis. So now here just take like this only, arrow marks. Okay, this is A1 and B1 is see the direction, that's it. And a C1 A says that simply here the point is A comma 0 comma 0, otherwise x comma 0 comma 0. So x component is present and y values are, because the arrow marks are parallel to the x only. The next here the next one B1 is nothing but minus x comma 0 comma 0, because they are moving in a opposite direction, no, so that's why. So like this it is nothing but positive direction, so x comma 0 comma 0, and this one means opposite direction, so minus. Next C1 is nothing but, of course here also just I am taking that x and y values only, but here what we are getting that simply see here 0 comma x comma 0. Now these are nothing but the parallel to these values, these directions are parallel to y axis. So in the place of y I took that x, okay. And if these arrows moves in this way, then it is nothing but 0 comma minus x comma 0, like that. Okay, write down. For the first of these u equal to x comma 0 comma 0. The vector field is expanding. But there is no sense of rotation. And computing the curl u equal to 0. Next line, a vector field u for which curl del cross u is equal to 0 is said to be irrotational vector field. Next, in the next line, similarly The second one v equal to minus x comma 0 is also irrotational. For third one w equal to 0 comma x comma 0 comma x comma 0, then curl w, that means del cross w is equal to 0 comma 0 comma 1. Therefore curl w is in z direction. Okay, so that's it. And here next write down, this rotation is about an axis. This rotation is about, see, from here to here and here to here and here to here, some rotation is happening now. But here see clearly it is moving this one and again it is moving opposite direction. So ఇది ఇలా వచ్చినప్పుడు నెక్స్ట్ ఇలా ఉన్నాయి అనుకోండి arrows this side, so then there is a chance. So that's why here it is nothing but the vector curl w, sorry, this rotation is about an axis in the z direction, which is in the direction of the curl w. Okay, next write down the relation between, put a side heading, the relation between curl and rotation. So just write down the formula ma. Choosing the z axis, okay, write down, choosing the z axis in the direction of omega, omega equal to 0 comma 0 comma omega, and hence v equal to omega cross r, that means v is equal to 0 comma 0 comma omega cross excuse me x comma y comma z. So now by taking the curl for this, then simply what we get, so here v is equal to dou by dou x and so on we have to write. So simply here we will get that directly. Now here dou by dou x, we have 2, no, so that's why like this. Now here dou by dou x of 0 minus y omega. Okay, so obviously here we will get 0. Okay, next minus dou by dou y of, here what we get, 0 minus x omega, plus dou by dou z of, here what we get, 0 and 0, right? That's it, no? But here we are getting some another value. Okay, so now here when we are taking the cross product, directly they gave that the value of the v is equal to omega cross r value is nothing but they gave it as a directly, which is equal to minus omega y comma omega x comma 0. They gave this value, ma, no need to calculate. So actually now we have to take another formula. So now here we have that directly they gave that v is equal to omega cross r. Actually r is nothing but x y z now. So by taking that, simply we will get that cross product, and directly we have that the value is nothing but minus omega y omega x comma 0. So now for this one we have to calculate the curl v, which is nothing but dou by dou x now dou by dou x of omega x is nothing but simply with respect to x we are calculating, no? So that's why here this one will be close, 0 minus 0. Next this one will be close, 0 minus 0. Next this one is closed, dou by dou x of omega x. Simply here I am taking that dou by dou x of omega x. Omega is constant, so that's why here we will get that dou by dou x of omega x. Omega is nothing but some constant value, we will get that omega minus dou by dou y of minus into minus plus omega. So now it is nothing but 0 comma 0 to omega. So now here the value of the curl v is nothing but 0 comma 0 comma 2 omega. Hence curl v is equal to 2 omega. That is, the curl of the velocity field is equal to twice the rotation rate. Next, put a side heading, curl and conservative vector fields. Now write down. Suppose that a vector field u is related to a scalar field pi by u is equal to grad pi. Then curl u is equal to, what we get here, curl u means del cross del pi, right. So finally what we get here, I am writing the formula E1 of, here they gave that directly the value, actually it is equal to 0. So if we get that the curl u, that means this one which is equal to 0, then we can say that this curl u is conservative, otherwise we cannot. And here I am giving the another formula for this one, E1 of dou by dou y of dou pi by dou z minus dou by dou z of dou pi by dou y finished plus E2 of dou by dou z of dou pi by dou x minus dou by dou x of dou pi by dou z. Directly you can use this formula also, plus E3 of dou by yz finished, zx finished. Now here we will get that xy. So now here dou by dou x of dou pi by dou y minus dou by dou y of dou pi by dou x. That's it. If you will get this value is equal to 0, then it is said to be conservative, otherwise no. Okay. Now write down. U is a conservative if curl u is equal to curl of del pi is equal to 0. Okay. So with this the topics are finished, and we have to discuss the problem. So here we have that nearly 3, 6, 9 problems we have. Okay. So in the next classes I will discuss all those 9 problems, and if you have any doubts then once inform to me. So by tomorrow we will close this one, and if possible I will start the sec paper also. Okay. And thank you girls, thank you very much, and please once see all those videos, because by today actually the topics are finished, and once see the practical problems also. Okay, I will also check it, and which problems are not covered I will discuss all those also. Okay. Thank you girls, have a nice day.